to Darkest Dungeons, Pitches Black series. We're in the town now. You can see we got a couple heroes here, a couple new things. I am on week 4, so we've had a couple of people fall victim to the darkness, but I decided to skip the very first few weeks of tutorial because they're so slow. So let's get right into another battle here. I wanted to wield because deeds are very important early on, but it's giving me veteran missions for some reason. Not a fan. Let's do this. Let's see. Maybe we can go here because we've never done that. So I'm guessing this combination will work just fine. The Outcasts. Oh, that's cool. It's still giving those Kickstarter names there. I haven't seen a one that's not the usual crew that I use. So speed and accuracy. That sounds good. It's kind of fun messing around with these early crews when you've got these small little trinkets, because you're like, yeah, I guess this one will work, but it doesn't do a huge difference. Once you start getting into the veteran area, you should be able to have a full set of trinkets. This is short. I guess I could spare a little bit of food, but this is a no torch account. No torches at all. Blackest Pitch series is going to be all the fun, none of the light. Let's do this. Okay.
They breed quickly
It's a good,
down there in the dark.
it's a good short setup.
Perhaps we can slay them faster.
Alright, good start. Actually, I'm supposed to do this at the start. Okay, we don't want any light. None. So there's a few things to this Blackest Pitch. We get a lot more crits, a lot more loots, and even more so than that, we are more susceptible to being surprised, stress, and the monster's accuracy and damage. So this, I figure, after just finishing an account on week 71, with all resolve 6s, all the bosses, this now is a perfect test. So. And I will not buy any torches. If I do come across a torch in a dungeon, I will hold on to one in case for a shambler. But I will still not buy a single torch. To hold true to the no torch accounts. I'm hoping to randomly encounter some shamblers. That's the main goal here. That's good. Yeah, the first couple runs weren't very good. I had a Plague Doctor, which isn't the biggest heals, and everybody was stressed out. Nobody died from a heart attack. That would have been a laugh. The stress is the one thing that I've really noticed so far. For those of you that have played Blackest Pitch, the stress, you know about this. This is wild. How fast it can accrue. With 3 times the stress there. With is it a single crit? Getting like 24 stress. And that's quite a bit. Okay. Yes. Well, we'll leave it there for right now. It's okay. Alright. This was what the first 3 dungeons were like, except 10 times worse. Miss, dodge, miss, dodge. And occultist crits. There were a lot of occultist crits. Alright. No, never mind. So. Occultist the Slayer. It's a lot of loot.
So too
exactly know what it is, but I don't believe I am curious. So we're doing 100% room battles. We don't need to touch the skulls. It's a colorful hallway. It's not that often you see all of the spaces filled with these. So, right now, as I'm playing this, I am after the Fiends and Frenzy update, and there's been about 2 or 3 hot fixes. So, what we should expect in the year is seeing the very first sign of Arbalest and Man-at-Arms trinkets. They said that the art isn't finished, so I'm probably looking out for those little boxes that they used to use for the Highwayman. All of his trinkets. But ever since they introduced those characters to the game, I've been pretty excited to see how it would change them up. Especially the Man-at-Arms. I'm looking to do a lot of Man-at-Arms work with this Blackest Pitch account. Even like 3 in a row, and then maybe a Vestal in the back. I'm gonna push my luck. Okay. So, dodge. Yeah. That's good. What was her buff? Damage and
Remind
accuracy.
yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
It's not gonna do too much right now.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the
Small food.
earliest settlers.
So what I do like about this Blackest Pitch so far is that I'm accumulating all of the heirlooms very quickly. I hope that it's not counting that as a room battle that I haven't encountered, so that I go over here and have to go back. That'd be one nasty little bug. Okay. Just in case we find a Shambler, we'll take in this one. And there's deeds in there? I think the game is like, man, you're playing on with no torchlight. Take everything. Take all you want. Will do. Oh, that's my favorite buddies. At least on apprentice level, you can lead them and stun them a little. Way too powerful later on. I mean, you can take them out. They're still really low health, but they have such high resistances for being little buggers. It makes you think, is there some sort of maggot training academy? Did they learn all this? And why does the maggot look like there's 2 of them right now? Is that usual? Have I never paid attention to my favorite foe? Man.
Nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
It's a lot more screaming in the background, I think, in this version. So, we do have a torch, and we're going to use it. I'm probably going to get rid of the yips. I'd rather get rid of slow reflexes. So we don't want anything that's going to give us torchlight. So I'm not going to be using moves that also have a bonus of torchlight. I believe no, he doesn't. The Crusader has one. The Vestal is probably the big one. So I won't be using that stun move that she's pretty infamous for. You can't get rid of torchlight in a battle, and I just don't want to have any. And this is all kind of funny, because on my other accounts I use torchlight. And I just found out that there's a hotkey for it, so you don't always have to go into here and click it. So we'll keep that one, in case we can call upon the Shambler. Let's see. It's a good little crew. Why did she move back from that move? Is that changed? No. What happened then? This has been happening. Why is she moving back from this move? Does that make any sense to anyone? Shoot. Never mind. This was a whole party scramble. Wow. Ha! You'd think I never played before. That's what I get. You know, I would take a Hellion with hemophilia any day over most any other classes. I'm just happy to have her on the team. Okay, so this will stun. Should we use this and then try and move forward? Yeah, this will work out.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
That was pretty good. Ah ha ha ha. I hate leaving him at 1 health. It's my least favorite. Least favorite attack situation in the game. Okay. That's not too dangerous. Got blights left and right. Just use that. I think that's so cool. With the heart. And you do have the stun buff. But I think I might be able to pop that. Yeah. We don't want to lunge. Suppose we can just do this. Oh. The perks of an occultist in the front rank, huh? Next one. Alright. So, did we finish? It's making me go back. Okay.
But a victory nonetheless.
So, that was pretty harmless. Okay. Let's see what we got from here.
Experiments should have never happened. You are doing just work intending them.
Awesome. So I wanted deeds, and there they are. Pretty good loot for a short run. An apprentice, of course. Okay. It's good. That's nice. Don't really mind. That's pretty cool. Oh, I didn't know you can hit escape and go back. So, we put some of these guys to get rid of stress. They had a pretty stressful run. I think they were the only ones that made it out alive. So, our sanitarium, number of slots to 2. I think that might be the way to go. Yeah, right now. It's only 12 of those. So, we'll decide who's going in and
At home
start
in
getting
wild
rid of some of the
places,
quirks as we go.
She is a stalwart survivor and a strict instructor.
Let's see. Do you want a jester? And I don't
He
need
will
any
be
of them
laughing
right now.
still at the end.
Will he? I don't believe I'm anywhere close to this. Yeah, well, I'm pretty close. Okay, good. So we'll definitely be doing this. This is one of the new features that they've got. You can go through next heroes instead of having to click out. Big fan. Been using it. Actually, what you want to do early game is check for trinkets, and that is nothing big. Stress resist, actually. Oh, but the damage, yeah. Is that a Arbalist? There we go. 50 heal skills. Yeah. That's kind of weird. I don't see a big use for that. So, let's go into here. We have 2 Arbalists. I was just picking up anybody I could. I'd like to use the same crew I did. She does have a move for the front. Now, okay, that was just party surprise, that's right. Love my jester, and we'll keep it the occultist. So, all of my good trinkets. Speed. I suppose I'll give that to you. That's so much easier right now. Oh my gosh. Huh. Stress resist. Which one has the most stress right now? Oh, it's him. I'll just give him this. I think we'll be fine. Blight resist. Blight skill chance. Bleed skill chance? Oh, that's just a plague tactic. Haha. Okay. Let's move on. Is it another short? Yeah, that'll work out for this. Didn't use any of those. I'm gonna be bringing one of those. Might as well bring all of mine. And one key. So.
Corruption has soaked the soil.
This isn't bad at all.
From these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
I think we'll go this way. For fun. I usually go to the linear paths and then non-linear. Awesome. Sorry.
The darkness holds much worse than we had.
There wasn't even a trap there. He's like, you put the dark out. Up on us. Because there's just darkness, yeah. Okay. That's the Shambler's voice. That Shambler would wreck me. I'm gonna start picking up all those torches. Or at least getting to them. Because wow, they're getting other loot too. Okay. Occultist for the win.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Be gone, fiend.
Not quite. She's got Iron Swan, so I'm gonna leave her in the very front. As if it'll matter. Getting scrambled around so much. So. Some really eerie noises back there. Okay. Hoping to get that Shambler soon so we can start trying to get some of the trinkets. I think if there's one thing I could do to buff my party up, it's use the Ancestors Map trinket. Besides that, I know there's some other ones that I might see some good work then while on the Pitches Black series. Okay, doesn't move it back. Good. Ah, right before he'd be taken out. Gone in his buddies.
Executed with impunity.
But yeah, can't take him out myself anyway. Oh yeah, big heal. Totally worth it. Oh yeah.
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Just move them. Okay. Just idling my time. Thank you.
The beast. The greater the glory.
So I'm kind of hoping for one of those wheeled adventurer things. I always bring Helions to wield and warns, so we get the most of their bleed. I think I put the stress resist on him. Alright. Little Spideys. I don't really care for the mark. The stun is kind of annoying. Really? You don't like my jester? I thought he was a nice addition.
As the fiend falls, a fate blossoms.
Some spiders these days.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Bandages? Oh, I didn't bring any bandages. Okay. Let's see how much money's in here. That's alright. It's a lot of paintings. A lot of deeds, too. Now that I think about it, the bus makes sense, and so do the crests. That's why there's such an abundance. I mean, look, there's even crests on this gate. Like, I'm in the woods. And there's crests everywhere. Okay. But the deeds, like, how many things were they writing up and signing off on? Give me some grub. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So glad I got one of them there.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption. Malformed, misintent.
This is a short run, so it doesn't matter. It's what I bought them for. Okay. Let's see what we can do. I feel like touching things. I'm not gonna touch anything else. Woo! Urges. We'll heal up Mr. Touchy. Okay. Good. Yeah, I guess. Just move him. I need to get his one ballad that increases speed, accuracy, and crits. It's probably my favorite move in the whole game.
This expedition at least promises success.
Not quite. There we go. Are they making me earn it? Yes, they are. Oh, that's fine. Stress heal. I wonder if that can crit. This'll do just fine. Let's see if we can get lucky. Ah, super lucky. Oh no. But why? Okay, this is fine. We'll be fine. I'm only saying that because I'm worried. No. The stunning could do without that. Don't stun me. Sheesh. I have a feeling that if I get rid of the little guys, he's just gonna keep summoning them. Tough call when you don't have heavy hits. I thought he'd go for one. Okay. If we just not get crit, it'd be really cool. Big heals, big heals. What's this guy's dodge? 0. Okay, there's another thing that's new in the patch, in the hotfix, is that crits don't work as a block anymore across all of the targets. So with AoE heals, there's a lesser chance to crit than with a single target heal, and we gotta take them out. And with AoE attacks, if they crit one, it doesn't mean that they'll necessarily crit all of them. I gotta hit the big guy with this one. So that was pretty cool to see it. They also, oh god, it looks so beautiful. I was wondering, I kept staring in this little corner. They got rid of the decimals. So not only does it not go out to here for no reason, they just got rid of them. So everything's block numbers. This looks so much better. I don't quite understand why they were there. It must have been like a aftermath of some sort of calculation in the code, but this looks so much better. Let's see, so I was talking about. I'm just gonna keep bringing them. Oh, yeah, that was a big one. Now, this one's probably gonna bring things too. Thank you.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Oh, it looks so nice. Oh, I feel like every battle was this long in those first 3 weeks, except it wasn't just spawning enemies. It was just dodge, miss, dodge, dodge, crit, crit, crit. So I thought I'd spare you that. Okay. Ah, thank you. Noodle. Noodle.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Unlocked. This doesn't do anything. Come on, unlocked. Yeah. Okay. So, I'm gonna do this 2 weeks at a time. So here's our rewards for our second week. We are still on the hunt for trinkets, but as far as it goes, everything went well. We didn't lose anybody. Things feel a little more normal now. I can put people in the sanitarium for their sins. I can pick up this. I don't need to cheat it right now. So, what do we want to do? Let's do one for the specifics of class. So that's nice. Add some dodge. These folks could use it. It's been rough. I'm gonna put him in the... He's got amateur armor smith. Yeah. Wow, he's got some good stuff. So, let's see. Which one's better? Wow. Whoa. They're not very well. They're not doing very well. I don't like that at all. Seriously. That's okay. They both have that, huh? Last grass. Okay. Yeah. I'm probably gonna get rid of her. So. We'll name her something like Trashy Bash. Something so I know. That's probably not going to tell me much though. Clots. That's pretty good. Faded. I like the stress resist. That's what we need. So I guess that's going to be a theme. Trashy Bash. Oh, well, you can't be the same. And you aren't just a clone, so let's like get like 56. Reynauld. I don't like Reynauld. He's always got kleptomaniac. I think we'd be doing a better service if we just got rid of that guy. So, it's looking pretty good. I don't really need any of these. Dive Boiglin? Boiglin? That's probably the coolest name I've ever seen. Hana. So, that's what we got. We're on week 6, I believe, for when we start. And we'll head into some of these awesome adventures. Probably here. But, who knows? Thanks for watching. We'll get some more of the Blackest Pitch series and the Shadowrun Estate. Beard Gaming. Thanks for tuning in.